Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy. And this is Misadventures with Mixed Media. And I probably shouldn't even be recording this today because the only reason I'm even doing art right now is to try to lift my spirits. But I'm not the only one in the world who needs spirits lifted, so just kind of feeling down today. The other day I added some stuff to my cover, so you'll see it's not just plain white, and I've changed out the closure from that plaid to just a sari silk, which I might have to do something. I don't know why, but it started tearing right here, so there may be a patch-up job involved somewhere. I started doing this with some colors and the pattern paper, but it was just so dark. Not that this isn't dark. Yeah, and then I just started like making a mess, and it felt really weird, and so I may end up doing something over this, like a varnish, just so that the because I wasn't thinking, and I just stuck distress inks on there, and you know, forgetting that they're just gonna come right off. But these are permanent inks, these stencils, and these are archival inks for these bits. And of course I couldn't put the squirrel on the same side with the owl and the fox because they'll eat the squirrel and the hedgehog, so they had to go on separate sides. I don't know if anybody else is like me for that or not. And then there's the deer. So got my little fall woodland animals and just random, got some red and orange and some blue, and see whatever else I might add to that. I probably will need that. Alright, I was gonna unplug my heat gun, but so now I just need to find a page. And when I found my video from Sunday, that for some reason all of a sudden, and maybe it's because I did one as private, I don't know, but now they just, all my videos want to automatically be private, and I don't realize it till days later. So my Sunday one didn't get out until today. So I changed it to 8 because it was 7. But then I didn't see I had that one as 7, and I didn't want to have 2 7s. Plus, I'm trying to number them when they come out, not necessarily when I do them. So I'm just looking for a spot. I kind of want it. That's kind of small. I kind of want a big, and I need to be able to do acrylic paint on it. So whatever I choose, that one could work. It's big enough, I think. Yeah, those are fairly, but wider is better. And if you have seen this each time I've worked on it, you might notice there's a couple new things. Like I did a little bit of collage right there, a little bit of collage right here, and made this a pocket. And then on the other side of that is that where I want to be sitting right now. And added this little poem. And added that drawing, that painting from that doodles from last year, and I added, this is just a flip out, so on the other side is this lovely picture, but then these like kind of matched his color, so I thought, oh, I'm just gonna leave that mouse right there and just, alright, this is nice and wide, and this is thick paper, and this is fairly thick for fairly thick paper. Yeah, this is the video that just went up today. It was just fun, relaxing collage. Let's see. I just want to verify that that's the page I want to do. See, this might be a little thin for painting on, especially since it's already got stuff on the other side. I'll probably do more collage. And that, it's alright, but it's a little on the thin side, maybe. And that's got collage on it. That won't necessarily work. Oh, and then this one I did off camera. See, I do sometimes do some stuff off camera. I don't want to do too much off camera because people seem to like it. Oh, this was turned and now it's fallen off. So, yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll have to sew it on, I guess. This could work, but because there's such a delineation between this side and this side, it won't flow like I want it to. And of course that side could work as well, but same reason. So I think we're gonna do this. It's kind of lays flat to do what I want to do, hopefully. So I was just, you know, on YouTube and video popped up. I actually didn't even click on the video. I don't know who did it. I know nothing about the artist, but he's way better than me. But he did this, oh, this should work. Oh, except for, alright, I have to glue this one, see? This is why you don't leave your brushes sitting in water. Or it just came out like that. I don't know what happened. I just will blame myself because it was probably on me. These are filbert. Where's all my flatheads? That one might work. So that probably would have been the perfect width. And I do have this one I got out before, which could work, but ooh, it's dusty. Is that dust or dried paint? Probably, yeah. It's it was a little bit. I had to like. That's because I was crunching it up because it was a little on the dry side. Even though it was clean, it's still fairly well. Obviously, it never got fully clean. They're still dry. And I want a nice blue background, so. Alright, so I need my paints, which are not as nice paints as what he was using probably, and brush. And so I've got this brush, and this brush to try. And the one thing that I was like, oh, I need to make sure this is on my desk, and I had it on my desk, and it's disappeared. I mean, oh, here it is. Ha, that's the other thing. He did this thing with the aluminum foil. I thought it was so cool. So, I'm going to try it. But I'm not doing like the ground, and I just want sky as my background, which is why you will see a lot of aqua sky, cloudless, a little bit of cobalt, just to darken things up in some places, and some white. And I don't know how much I need. He had a lot. I kind of want my corners to just be... Make sure it's shook up. Who knows when the last time I used these was. So how's everybody doing today? I couldn't really tell you what it was that's making me kind of down. I think because when something first happened with it, I was really excited about it, so it's kind of a letdown. But something which I can't really talk about, but so it's not very fair of me to talk about it, is it? Oh, he did that too. I'm just hitting a lick at a stick here. Is that what Fly Lady says? And my guys are home, so I'm going to have to yell out, I'm recording. And then he used a lot, and I'm like, why are you using so much? But then when he did the other bits, I kind of understood. I also want some white. Not that I want clouds, I just want some white. Alright. And then, let's see how this brush does, because I'll get it done faster. Am I in? I think so. A little bit of white there, though. Oh, one problem I'm having right this second is... just need something behind... There. I'm recording, by the way. Just FYI. You stick that there to protect the next page. And stick this one here to protect, not even the next page, the page after that. Jeanette, your sister and them are all doing good? Oh, I might have to put a little primer on that. That book page is showing through quite... Oh, that's right. My nephew. Is it a nephew or niece? Oh, one of my nephews. He turned 16?
Who? 13?
Oh, 13. Yeah, he and Sam are about the same age. I don't think I'm doing this quite the way that other person did, but... And Joel's still looking for a ball.
Who?
But, you know... Just because I do it different doesn't mean it's wrong. And it's much prettier on this side. I'm not sure what to do over here. We might have to do something totally different over here. Or do a couple coats. We'll see. Because that book page shows through a lot more than I realized it would. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about that. I used more, Oh, it's drying too fast. I got fans on. That was dumb. That's also why he had it so thick with the paint, probably, so it would stay wet.
No.
Looks really cool, though. Right now it looks like water, though. So now it's just going to look like, you know, leaves littering up the... I don't mind if that one dries. I'll just do another layer on there. Definitely need to do more on here. And probably need to turn off the fans, but that would just make sense. Why would I do that? So, let's see. Maybe put a little bit of the... This is not working for me. It's hurting my arm. How did that guy do it? I mean, it's doing cool things, but I might have my aluminum foil a little balled up too tight. So you know what I'm going to do? I just need it to be crinkled, right? I'm not as young as whoever that was, I guess. I'm going to take off a piece and just try it like this and see if I can get a similar effect. Maybe not. One's flattening it out, that's the problem. He had a ball that looked to be about this size, but I'm not having this. This is what happens. I shouldn't have tried a new thing on a day when I was already feeling... Of course, he didn't say which side of the aluminum foil to use either, did he? I blame him. I'm just gonna blame him. It's all his fault. He wasn't clear in his what side of the aluminum foil to use, or that your paint needed to be thick, because it was one of those fast forwarded ones where they don't tell you the process, they just show you how cool they are. And maybe you can try it too, but you're gonna fail because you're not as cool as they are. Goodness. I wonder what else would give me this same effect. Because right now, the paint's too dry and I'm just jamming into it. And put some paint on it. He did that too. He had some where he had the paint on it. And there's paint skin. I got paint skin. I'm not loving this. Let's see. I would have been happier smushing paint, honestly. Just smushing it onto the desk or something. Where's the aqua? This, a little bit darker than this would be like the false. The false guy is not quite as, it's a little bit more blue than this. That's why I wanted the cobalt in here. So, not all the, you know, some things might look good when someone else does it, but they know how tightly and how tightly to roll up the ball and which side of it to use and how to blend the colors, and they make it look easy and then make you just feel stupid and inept. Even though I had a really cool idea. The idea is I just can't always execute them, I guess. Let's put that back up there. I mean, a lot of this is going to get covered up anyway, but I don't like that. Let's see. Let's try our potty pads. See if we have any better luck with those. Gives it a softer, a little bit of a softer look maybe. And it doesn't hurt my arm as much. Still not the right blue though. What do I need? I might have to mix some colors before I put them on. Maybe? Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, see? This kind of blue right here is probably pretty close to that sky blue that I want. So let's put a little cobalt on here. Some white. And I'm just gonna smush it around. And kind of smush it on there. You know me, I'm smushing paint. It's one of my favorite things. It's not mixed in good enough. Alright. You know what? Sometimes just go to the hand. That's closer to the color I want for the sky. That's more of a fall sky, I guess. Need to mix some more of that cobalt with the white. And oops, that's a lot. Also, maybe a little bit of the, might be too much white, but we're gonna add a little bit of this the aqua sky as well. And see what we get. Probably about 1 part white, 2 parts white, 2 part cobalt, and 1 part aqua, maybe? I don't know. To get that more of a fall sky color. I don't know, periwinkle? I don't know. Something that's gonna make the leaves really, really, no, it's still a little bit, I want to add something closer to that, I think. Let me put some of this on the other end. I know you probably don't see a true color on whatever I'm doing. What if I do this? Do I want it to have, I don't really necessarily want the lines, that's all. What about this? This is gauze, by the way. I do my, and it's not the regular gauze, it's the weird, looks like a dry baby wipe gauze. I don't want my fingerprints coming through, that's all. Just kind of want, I don't want paint lines, that's the big part of it. And I don't mind if there's some variation in blue. Probably why I end up using my hands sometimes. Because I'm like, oh, at least my hands don't have brush lines. Let's see how many coats we're going to need to cover this side. Let's do, could have done a gesso, but that's going to be able to see through it anyway. Let's go ahead and do a dark layer real quick and then do a lighter layer on top. Maybe? I don't know. Probably need to do a green layer under there because there's red under there. And green is supposed to cover red. Although I just had an idea, but it's backwards. If I'm going to go dark to light, I mean light to dark, I want to go, you know, daytime to nighttime and do light on this side and dark on the other side, if that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I need to let that dry completely before I do anything else on that side. But what I might do is just do a little bit of, this is Admiral Blue, so it's close to a midnight blue, I guess. It's bluer than the mountain blue, which was I was using the other day. So I kind of wanted to try to go light to dark, if that makes any sense. And also apparently I wanted to take off some of the paint. And I want it to, yep, I wanted to take off some of the paint. But that's alright. I have something that is going to cover that. I know it doesn't look like much right now. But once I get a lighter blue over here, just need it to dry. Alright, I'm going to pause. I think someone said you're not supposed to use a heat gun on acrylic paint because it's plastic. I have no idea what they were talking about. Absolutely no. Whoops. Alright, got way too much of that aqua blue there. So I'm just gonna apparently do the whole page in that color because that's how much paint was there. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, I have some other ideas here too. No. So I just kind of play. I'm not a, oh, this is how you blend colors and whatnot and so forth. Alright, still got some cobalt blue in there. I'm going to take a little bit of cobalt blue here and there and do some white. Want the idea? I probably do want the idea of some clouds here now that I've changed my mind about something else I'm going to do. Alright, I want to mix this in really good, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. And get it over there a little bit. And just want it to at least look like it's floating, huh? And we're just going to have brush lines, but that's okay. Not much of this is even going to show, so I'm freaking out about it a little too much. But that's the blue I wanted. Ooh, yeah, that's a fall sky right there, people. Okay. Going into a night sky, but not necessarily all the way. I'm not taking it all the way. I don't know. You know? I don't know. Or I could just do day and night. Maybe. Just go ahead and maybe that's what I'll do. Lots of noise happening outside. 'Cause it's so nice outside, so people doing their stuff. Doing their last mowing of the year. Did I unpause? No, yes, I did. Sorry. I was like, wait, that's the pause. Wait, I see a pause button. That means I'm unpaused. Okay. Love this. I love navy blue. It's one of my favorite colors. And for what I'm doing, it's actually going to be a really pretty background to what I have planned. So, do you think we have enough layers on here? Alright, well now that has to dry. And I probably should go wash this. I should be done with it. I'll throw this away before it gets paint on everything. So I will be back. Okay, now I have some Memento Luxe wedding dress color because I want a light color. Then I have some flourishes. I think these are some flourishes my aunt gave me. And these are to represent wind, in case you were wondering. So I think I'm just gonna have them be, you know, like a bit like that. that. It's not going to be perfect. It's a little too flourishy maybe. So I like that this one kind of had a direction, and I'm trying to avoid using this part because I just kind of basically want that part. Wind's just blowing all directions, by the way. That's what's going on with this. But I'm thinking that maybe I should do a light blue over here, or maybe this color will work. Let's try it. Yeah, that color. I mean, it's a little lighter, but I can always do something else. And like I said, a lot of this isn't even going to show, so I'm just stressing about nothing, right? Oh look, there's my fingerprint. So there's our wind. Really wish this was a wet wipe. Ew, it's a painted piece of gauze is what it is. No wet wipeness. No, they're wet, but it's not gonna clean my hands. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, and then I got this 40% off at Hobby Lobby. It is Fall Party Confetti. So it's a little bit smaller. And when I was thinking about that smushy thing that didn't work, I was thinking about these and how it might be kind of fun. I think it might all be maple leaves, but that's okay. There we go. And my fan's blowing. I can't get them all in one place. I just want them randomly. Figure the best way to get them randomly. Now, just gotta make sure I put them the right way, because this way's shiny and this way's not as shiny. And then I think I might want to put the dark ones over here and the lighter ones over here, actually. Even though that's not as random. Oh, see, this one's a different texture. They're like all different. That's weird. They're like I like these better. I wish they were all like this. That fabric texture type. Alright, these can go both places. Well, they can all go both places, but... Alright, I got way more of these yellow ones than I need. And more of these red ones than I need. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move these over to the side. And I am back to recording, by the way, people. And I think I'm going to need to use my Fabri-Tac as soon as I can figure out where... Here, this one will be good. Alright. Some bits got on there. Keep forgetting. Alright, so I'm just gonna... I'm not sure how far away I need them to be, but they can double up as well, so I guess that won't matter. Okay, we're getting glue strings. That's not good. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that glue off of there. One can go there, one can go there, one can go there. Oh, make it go different ways. Oh, look, there's more than one there. That can go there, that can go there. Now I have glue on my fingers. Make sure some go upside down. So much for random if you're thinking about it. Alright, we're not thinking about it. We're just picking up the next one and doing something with it. Definitely need... Let me get some of this glue off of here first. Because there will be, definitely gonna have to put one there, aren't we? Alright, let's try to, I may have had color on my fingers when I did that. Alright, let's try not to, I don't want them bunched up everywhere though. Some places there'll be more leaves than other places. But I do want to cover up where some of these glue lines have kind of gone crazy. So. Right, I don't want them facing the same way. That's just weird. Not that they wouldn't in real life. Any more glue bits over here?
Got it?
Alright, now I'm just to save myself some hassle, I'm going to just start putting glue on the leaves and avoid getting all these glue lines. Just put them down wherever. And I'm just doing them in the middle so that they do stick up, because that just makes them, it lifts it a little bit, maybe, who knows. It, yeah, I don't want it to be a flat piece. Do I need more? Do I want more? I guess I don't need more. I mean, we're not quite to this point where we are yet. We have some leaves on the ground, not many. Our leaves haven't even all turned color yet. Ooh, these are some of my favorite ones. They're right here. They're all stuck together. They're softer. They're kind of velvety. Ooh, I'm glad there's so many. You think, oh, got stuck together. It's like a little special gift from me. Made it look like made it look like there was less than there was. Although I would assume it's sold by the ounce. I don't. Hey, where'd the? Well, I don't know. If it's sold by the piece, I might have got extra pieces. I'm gonna have this one cover this glue right here. And come off as kind of a tab. That's our tab for this one. I've been putting tabs on almost all these. Alright, and I like where some are bunched up and you can still see the blue behind and all that. Let's see. Sorry, but I can see the glue right there, so I'm just gonna cover it with one of these. There. Any more glue bits shown? I mean, that is, but I might be able to take a rubber cement eraser thingy and fix that. I don't know. But if I touch it now, nothing will fix it. One more of these. Oh. Guess I better wipe the glue off of this before I put the cover on. Otherwise, I might never get the cover off. Speaking of covers, yes, I got the knitting needle covers. Of course, can I find my other glue? No. But I got the two sizes. So the pink ones are the bigger ones, and the green ones are the smaller ones. And as soon as I find my art glitter glue, that's what will happen with that. So this is my page for today, and I guess I'm just gonna tell myself to let all my worries and all my stresses and all the things that are bringing me down to blow away in the wind. There's got to be a quote for that somewhere. And I'll just write, let it go. Let them blow away. Let your worries blow away in the wind. And your depression, not depression. It's not depression. It's just feeling gloomy. I'm feeling Eeyore. I'm feeling Eeyore today. I need Eeyore. I might go find a picture of Eeyore. It's not even Wednesday, it's Thursday, but We'll pretend it's Wednesday and it's Wednesday. Since I brought up poo. Okay, that's an extra one. I just put those away. Some of these stick together, which is kind of fun because you're like, ooh, I have more. Any other of these extras? No? Okay. So that's my fall art page for today. Have a delightful day, everybody. And if you're feeling down and got some things stressing you out, just pretend they're a leaf and make them blow away in the wind. Or we'll find some leaves, write them down on the leaves, and then toss them out in the wind to just go away. Okay? Have a delightful day, everybody. Love you.